All right, Shalom. Start first by giving all praise and glories unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Harakak Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone who rule well, and greetings, salutations, and blessings unto your elect. Shalom. Quick video, kind of a testimony, but also just words to put out there for something I kind of went through at work yesterday. So I'm at work, and this lady comes in with a painting. And her painting is a Jesus painting, okay? And I just Googled Jesus paintings, right? And this is what you get. You get the little Kenny Loggins looking guy. You get the here's this guy, the pedophile guy or whatever. Anyway, a lot of you people view Jesus, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, as do look like Kenny Loggins. View him as some white guy. When you see him, that's the image you think. Okay, but that doesn't support biblical description or depiction, if you will. All right, and so I'm gonna throw out a couple of these images. This is similar. This one here to the left is similar to the one that they had, but they had the blood and they had the tears in the eyes, and it was a very heartfelt painting. Okay, very heartfelt painting, you know, but it's not accurate. It's not biblically accurate. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. And the lady was of the northern kingdom of Israel. Okay, so she was an Israelite. I believe she was, I'm not, you know, it could have been Mexican or South American or Central American, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. She had a heavy Spanish accent, but she did know English, and we communicated, you know, and she basically showed me this. It just had me thinking that we live here and, you know, we teach here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Where the hell are you Hispanics at, man? Where's the Northern Kingdom at? Where are you Spanish-speaking brothers at? We have a Spanish-speaking brother in the camp now. Great. You know, but true enough, this is Sin City, as they call it, and most people come here for wickedness. True enough, but there's people that live here that are better quality people that know that they're Israelites, that are watching the videos. Where the hell you at, man? Okay, where the hell you at? At least to debate your cause, because we see what just happened with that Hispanic church down there. Okay, with the pastor of that church. He has 2 or 3 churches in the valley, and he didn't got convicted, okay, for child molestation. I forgot exactly his charges, but there was a few charges on him. When are you gonna learn that church is not the right church? When are you gonna learn, if you want the real truth about what the Bible's talking about, you gotta come to the men of the Lord, the ones that are out there prophesying out there on the streets, okay? And if you want to earn your salvation, you got to come and do the same, you men. Okay? I'm going to hit this in Hosea and hit a couple scriptures. I'm closing out. We didn't been over this. I see too many Hispanics and Native Americans walking around, and there's Cubans, Brazilians, all types of Hispanic communities out here in Nevada. And that goes for you so-called Negroes also. Where the hell y'all at, man? I know there's other groups that you know, that make you the IUICs and whoever else is out here. It doesn't even matter who else is out here. But it's not enough of us out on these streets teaching out of Las Vegas. That's a major problem. Okay? You're going to miss the boat, man. And this is like Noah's Ark boat. This is the boat you don't want to miss. Okay? I'm not going to go too deep into it. I'm just going to call you out, and I'm going to change up, because a lot of you, it dawned on me, a lot of you, the reason why there's not a lot, because you're still so caught up in the traditions of the image of this so-called Jesus Christ image. But his real name is Cesare Borgia. Okay? Alexander, the Pope's son, the 6th Pope of Rome, his son. Okay? Cesare Borgia. And his name is Rodrigo Borgia, the Pope. So if he feels he's the Father, God, his son is the Lord. So he had paintings of the images that you're looking at is depicted after this man. Okay? Okay, this is the image. This is a false. This is the man that lived and killed his father. I believe he killed his father and his brother and married his sister, or brother-in-law, something like that. Married his sister. Okay, Those are the things that he's known for. And if you know anything about the Bible, all those things are wrong. But that's the image that you can't get past. Okay, we're not a black group here at Great Millstone. I'm going to say that for sure. Okay, we're not a black Hebrew Israelite group. We're out here to earn our salvation in fear of the Heavenly Father only. All right, so we can't push out bad information to you, and you know, and you do what you will with it. Anyway, Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. Ephraim is joined to idols, and this is an idol. This is an idol right here. Okay, this image is worshipped as an idol. It has power because you gave it power. That's why they painted it. Okay, who did they have painted? I believe it was Leonardo or one of those guys, one of those master painters from those early Renaissance period. Okay, so Ephraim, which is the so-called Puerto Ricans, but they're also the head tribe of the Northern Kingdom, of all the other 9 tribes of the Northern Kingdom. So is joined to idols. Let him alone. Okay, don't be joined onto those idols. And they were warning the Southern Kingdom of Judah, because they went into captivity after we came out of Egypt and all so on and so forth. The Northern Kingdom went into captivity under Assyria. Okay, because of their idol worship. Then here come Judah going into it under Babylon. Okay, and then we continue to go, and then after that they left and came to the Americas. And you can go into 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, to hear about the history of how that went down. The 10 tribes, where they went. All right. Anyway, moving on. So on this image is so ingrained in your mind, you don't even care if it's biblical anymore. I want to tell this lady so bad, like, lady, you know, I know you may believe this or that, but the truth is that it's not like that, because the lady herself was who painted it. Okay? But this is what the actual Bible says. This is what I want to give her and tell her. It's of Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. It says, matter of fact, I'm going to start at 1 and 1. It says, the revelation of Yahushua Mashiach. That's the real name of who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ in the Paleo Hebrew. Okay? Yahushua HaMashiach. And the Heavenly Father's name, who you ignorantly just, you know, given the title only of God, is Yahweh. Okay? It said the revelation of Yahushua Mashiach, which God, Yahweh, the Most High, gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John, who bear record of the word of the Most High God, Yahweh, and of the testimony of Yahushua Mashiach, of all things that he saw. So when he saw this image, this is what he saw down in the 13th verse. Okay? And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, a man upon earth, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle, the wrestling belt. He had a golden wrestling belt, the championship Mayweather belts, the warrior belt that protects your loins, that protects your intestines and everything, the weakest part of your body, right? It says, his head and his hairs were white like wool. Show me the white like wool hairs that's on this man. And any of these images, white like wool hairs. Show me. None of his hairs are white like wool on his head, his face, or the top of his head. Okay? As white as snow. Okay? So, white and woolly is not what his hair is. White like wool is not the texture of wool, nor is it white in color. Okay? And his eyes were as a flame of fire. They don't even know how to draw his eyes like the flame of fire. Look. Blue eyes. This guy's the straight Edomite, man. Blue eyes. These images are crazy. Blue eyes. Every time. But the whites of Yahushai's eyes were red. Okay? Why? Because of anger and because he drank a lot of wine. That's what happens to our people, okay? We drink a lot like that. It says, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. And his voice as the sound of many waters. He had a very heavy voice that carried. Now, I'm going to type in Yahushai. Okay? Okay? Let's see what we get now. Because that's the image that pops into your mind. Let me go there. Images. Come on, images. And look what we get. This is the biblical depiction. This more readily depicts the image of the man of the Lord. Look, right here. Okay? These are the images you get according to the Bible. Okay? Those are the images. All right? Okay, that's the difference, okay? So you people need to wake the hell up, man. Now is high time to wake out of sleep. For you Hispanics, Negroes, and every natives and everybody else, man. It's time that you wake the hell up so we can seal this number up and get the hell out of here. You don't see the prophecies and the plagues coming out? That the prophets, the same men that's standing on the corner, that's teaching you and telling you all over the internet and everywhere else, letting you know what's going down in current events? World War III, pestilences, okay? Economic collapsing, okay? Doomsday clock is now down to less than 2 minutes. All right? When the hell you people gonna wake the hell up, man? All right? With that, I'm closing out, man. Giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Al-Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone. Greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the elect. And you know what? If you're not an elect, you're gonna be offended because you're not used, and you haven't girded yourself, your serves up, and show yourselves men. You haven't humbled yourself to being taught. Yeah, we come off rough, of course. This is a life or death situation. If you're concerned about how men speak to you, then this ain't for you. Okay? Go back home to mama or your woman to go baby you or whatever. That's not what this is. The times that are coming, your life and your family's life is going to be on the line. Okay? Martial law is going to be in the streets. Okay? You're going to be threatened to take this RFID microchip technology into your body, which is the mark of the beast. Okay? And you're gonna remember how rough somebody talked to you to warn you about what was going on in the world. And whether you listen or you don't, oh well. Anyway, with that, to the next one. Shalom to the elect.